Hello, my internet friends and family. It seems we have a blowout. When you get one of these, you might as well fix it. And nowadays, it's a little cheaper to fix it than to actually buy a new hose. So we're going to learn how to fix it. Spray, spray, spray. So we lost the voice when we made this recording. And so I'm going to speak over it. If you notice my mouth moving and the sound not coming the same, well, there is the problem. So here I'm looking for the split, making sure I find the weak points in the hose. In this case, there was actually 3 of them. Only one of them had blown out yet. So I'm going to cut out the bad spot. And this hose turned out to be pretty bloody tough. I'm surprised it blew out, but it didn't weaken. You can see, if you look closely, you can see the main blowout, and there's a little more cracking up near it. But yeah, this hose was tough. So when you cut the bad spot out, make sure you cut away from yourself so that you won't jab yourself. Don't give yourself a vasectomy or something. And then you can see the other spot. And if you look closely, the hose has been crimped a little bit, and I think that's what caused the problem. So now I'm going to cut out away up a little bit where the other 2 places were threatening the blowout. And again, this was some pretty tough hose. I'm hoping the rest of it's all this tough, and the problem just happened to be because it got stiff and crimped, and that caused it to crack. Alright, so here's the fixing piece. It's got 2 hose clamps and a metal insert. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a clamp on the hose, shove in the metal insert on one side. Make sure you put the clamp on first, or you're going to find yourself trying to pull the metal insert back out. And notice it's got a little screw for tightening it up. I like these better than the little plastic pieces that, well, eventually the plastic either weakens or the screws come back out. I've only had one of these hose clamps go bad on me, and I think it was a problem in the manufacturing. The piece holding the screw on did not hold the screw up against the metal band. So once you got it on there, make sure you get it up toward the beginning of the rubber part of the hose and tighten it down. We want to tighten it down so that it squeezes the rubber between the band clamp and the metal insert. And that will seal that up. So as I was pointing out, make sure you get it up close to the edge. Don't go over the edge and don't go too far. You got to make sure you catch the metal part of the insert so that when you squeeze it, water won't flow and bypass. So there's the one side. And don't forget to put the band clamp over like I'm about to do here. And went, oh no! So pull it back off, put the band clamp on, put it on there. Make sure it's loose enough that it will go over when the hose is across there. Oh, look at that bald spot. Woohoo! You get old and your hair goes on migration. Oh, now we tighten the other side up. This is relatively easy. When I went to the store, all they had was 5/8 inch menders, and I'm afraid the hose was actually 1/2 inch, which made it a little more difficult to get that metal insert in. Now I made sure both sides were tight. And that little piece of metal that extends out can catch on stuff, so I'm going to tape it down. I use electrical tape because electrical tape is made pretty tough. It stretches a little bit, and it's designed to actually wrap stuff up and seal it up to a certain extent. If you stretch the electrical tape, then it will tend to seal against itself. Now, it will not seal a hose because the pressure will be on the inside of the tape instead of the outside. So instead of pushing the tape against the hose, it'll actually push it away from the hose, and it'll bypass your tape. But this not only keeps those little pieces of metal that stick out from catching on stuff as you try to pull a hose. Some of that stuff may be your own skin, and Bamsey's going to inspect for me. What do you think, Bamsey? Does it look good? Bamsey says, I don't care. Oh, here comes Sassy. Sassy's going to inspect too. So, if you like this, click on subscribe, click on like, and give the dogs a pet. See you later, folks. Have a good day. And it didn't record any of this, did it? I love the doggies. Oh, gotta lick me.